మీరు కొంచెం మెల్ల మాట్లాడితే నేను పెద్ద మాట్లాడొచ్చు.
సరే మేడం, నేను మైక్స్ బంద్ చేస్తాను. ఏ మైక్స్ బంద్ చేయరు అందరూ మంచిగా.
మీరు బంద్ చేయకూరు, నేనే బంద్ చేస్తాను మైక్.
So many dots in accounting.
ఈ టాపిక్ అయిపోయింది కదా, ప్రాసెస్ కూడా అయిపోయింది, నిన్న క్లాసిఫికేషన్ అయిపోయింది. ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ ఆఫ్ డబుల్ ఎంట్రీ అయిపోయిందా? This one also finished now. Purchase over. This one also over. Now, modern approach to double entry principle. Modern approach to double entry principles. So, double entry is an accounting system to record all the transactions. So, to record all the transactions in a minimum of 2 accounts. Minimum of 2 accounts that are the debit and the credit. And this principle is required that for every debit, there must be a equal and opposite. Means debit to either equal to credit. I'm not audible, ma. My voice is not clear. So here it is a 2 aspects, that is a recording of a minimum of 2 accounts and is based on the dual aspects, means debit and credit. These are the 2 dual aspects. Okay. Now you'll see in this. Yes, now is going to start. So here a limited A is a company. A limited purchases goods worth 2,500 from B. Means here A has purchased the goods from B. That is on credit. On credit means he is not paying any cash. So here B limited account data to cash means here 2,500. So here A limited purchases goods worth rupees from B. Means B must get a cash that he has purchased on he has given on a credit. Here dual aspects what? Debit and the credit. These 2 are the dual aspects. A limited makes a payment for the next month. Means to whom he made? Means first he has purchased on credit. That's why we have to write the purchases account data to B limited, because A has not paid the money, has not paid the cash. So that's why B limited you have to write. So here A has purchased the goods and he made a payment next month. So he will make a payment, and when he is giving a payment in the next month, then we are not writing a cash. Voice problem. It's not clear? Your voice is clear? Okay. And here, A has not, he has purchased the goods, but he has not paid the cash. That's why what the entry they have write, purchase account data to B limited, means he has not made any payment. So he'll pay afterwards. And A limited purchases machinery worth 30,000 by paying cash. What did he buy? What did he purchase? Here, see, he has given the machinery, but he didn't say that purchases worth rupees 30. When he is not mentioning the particular thing, we need not to write the machinery. But here he has mentioned the machinery. That's why he has machinery account data to cash. Is it clear? A limited received rent on building, that is rupees 1,500. So he has received. So cash account data to rent received account 1,500. I'll give a note. I will ask you to write. I'll tell you, ma, no need. See here. Next is journals. First, we have to finish this all, and only we can go with the problems, ma. Must just stop chatting. Chat stop, Jenny. So yeah, journal. Journal means what? Journal is the book of primary entry. That is wherever you are writing the original entry, means primary entry. Journals is the book of the primary entry, also called the original entry. That is, transactions are first entered here. First, whatever in the day-to-day activities, the bookkeeper, whatever he is writing, then it will be transferred into the journals first. And here is the most important book of accounts. These journals are very important, and all the transaction, wherever it is recorded, it is a systematic way in chronological order, means date-wise. Is it clear? And they are entered to show which account should be debited and which amount should be credited. Recording of all the transaction in journal is called generalizing the entries. Got my point, everyone? Whatever the entries are made in the journals, they are all called the journal entries. Journalizing the entries. Got? It's clear? Understood? So here, whatever the entries we are writing in the journal books, and these journals are the first, it is the first entry here, it is made. Got my point? So that is made in the books of accounts, and that records, whatever the records are made, that is in a systematic way, and recording it is in a systematic, that whatever it is recorded systematic way and in a chronological order, means date wise. And these are all shown in the debit and the credit side. And recording all the journals is called generalizing the entries. A journal is Journal is derived from the Latin word jur, which means a day. So whatever the transaction is the first entry here, it is then subsequently posted to another books that are called ledgers. First, we will be writing in a journals. Then whatever the entries it is means which amount should be debited, which amount should be credited, that is, they will be generalizing entries. Afterward, from the journals, it will be entered and it will be posted into the another book. That book is called the ledger. Is it clear? So what is the generalizing process? Generalizing refers to recording the business transactions. Whatever the business transaction where it is systematically and in summarized form in the journal. There is a summarized in the journal. And it means the process of entering in the two folds. Two folds means that is in a T form, that is debit and the credit in the journals. See here. This is this type we make in the journals. First is the date, particulars, LF, debit, credit. So which in the date, what in which date you have purchased all the sales, that you will be writing, and what amount, that is if you are writing purchases account data to purchase account data to cash account, means being the goods are purchased from cash. So one will be on the debit side, the other will be on the credit side. Got my point? So how you will be making the significance and explanation of columns. First one, you will be writing the date column. So that is whatever the transaction we are entering in the year, that is most probably it will be written on the top. That is repeated every day. So in a particular day, how many transactions you will be done, that all the transactions will be made. Is it clear? Understood? Then next one is a particulars column. This next column is a particulars column. Here we will be making the written, that is summarized, which amount will be debited, which amount should be credited. Means all the accounts will be involved in the transaction, which is written in the journal entries. This is a journal entries. On the other line, that is a debit, is written at the right end of the same line. See here. Like purchases account data. Data means you have to write this side. It will be written like this. Purchases account data 2. Got? Now understood to everyone? The table will be this. Purchases account data. Purchases account data to cash account, means the same on the other hand side, you must write the data to cash account. Being the, this is the narration you have to write, that is being the goods are purchased on cash. Got my point? Then the second line, the account credited is written on a prefix 2. Means here see you are writing 2 after leaving a little space towards the start. Immediately below, you have to give the small explanation about the transaction. Means what is the transaction? About the transaction, you have to give the explanation, that is narration. That you have to start with the word being. Understood? Next is a LF. Here, LF, this one is a ledger folio. What is a ledger folio? That is in the column in which page number the ledger in which the journal is posted is recorded. Means in which page number it is there in the letter, that number will be written in the ledger folio. Okay. And this also help in the easy cross verification and reference, that is in the future. Clear? Next is a debit amount column. and the credit amount column. So whatever the amount is debited to the account is concerned or involved are written there. And whatever the amount is credited, that is concerned where it is written on a credit side. Now you have got understood with this table significance, that is explanation about the columns in a journals. If they ask a small answer, what is a explanation about the journals, explanation about the columns in a journal, means that is the date column, particular column, LF, debit, and the credit. Now, next is what are the steps in a generalizing. Means first you have to procedure of analysis the business transaction. First you have to see that your business transaction under the heads of the debit and the credit. And whatever recorded in the journal is called the generalizing. Ma, this one you have taken the screenshot. This one. Ledger folio is nothing but column in which the page number of the ledger will be written. ఏ బుక్ లో నుంచో మనం రాస్తున్నామో ఆ లెడ్జర్ ఏ లెడ్జర్ లో అమౌంట్ రిటర్న్ చేస్తామో దట్ లెడ్జర్ పేజ్ విల్ బి రిటర్న్. అండర్స్టూడ్ మా? I don't know who is this. Nikita. So here in this, whatever the things will be written, it is made in the journal is called a journal entry. Whatever entry we are making in the generalizing, that is a journal entry. That is analysis of our business. And first step is, first we have to determine the two accounts, whether the concern the transaction or not. And you have to evaluate the transaction and you have to categorize the two accounts. Okay. In the next step, you have to classify the above two accounts under personal, real, and the nominal. Then you have to determine which category it is related, where it is involved, that is a real, personal, or the nominal. And step 3, you have to find out the regulations of a debit and credit for above two accounts. Then verifying the imperative of debit and the credit is appropriate and each of the account is involved. Understood? In the step 4, identify which account is debited. Next is the first you have to regulate. For the first one, you have to determine. The next you have to classify. Then you have to make it as the regulation. Then you have to identify it, classify, identify it. Whether which one should be the debited, one should be the credited. And you cannot say that journal entries can be single entry. And one debit, the other one is a credit. And sometimes multiple entries can be made. That is on a credit. Next, fifth is record the date of the transaction in the date column. Without the date, if anything comes problem means in the author you will be writing the date. Here, if you are not writing this, then it will becomes very problematic. And when you are recording the date and the transaction in the date column, you must also mention the year written once till they are changed. Okay, year and the month. And there is also should be a sequence of dates and the months in the strictly maintained. That is in a sequence. If it is a 4, the next 5, 6, like that, it should be in the sequence you have to maintain. And in the 6th step, enter the name of the account, whether where it is a close to the left hand side or maybe the abbreviated with the debtor. DR you have to write on your left hand side. And in the 7th step, Write the names of accounts that is credited in the second line. That is 2. You have to start with the 2. Are you getting here? On the right hand side, you have to write the DR. In the next line, you have to write 2. Is it clear? A few space away from the margin of the particular column. Again, the amount to be credited is written in the credit amount column. So if it is a debited, you will be writing the debit column, and it is credited, it should be in the credit column. Okay. And in the step 8, write the narration with the brackets. Narration always should be in a bracket. And in the next line, the specific column, a transaction not included any person's name, or it is not be mentioned the cash transaction. So if a person name is given, means then the convincing the word like cash, bank, received, earned. So it is then the transaction is measured with the cash transaction. And the last one is a draw a line across. After completing your journal entry, just you have to draw the line on the right hand side. Is it clear? See here. When you are writing your purchase account data, means here you must write the dot data. The next line you must write the 2. Now, small problem. January 1st paid rent 4,000. January 2nd sold goods to Harsh for rupees 10,000. So what will be the entry? You are paying, that is rent, that is cash. And if suppose if I am paying a rent to my owner, so here what I'll write? Rent account data to cash account. Means here my cash is going out and I am paying the amount to the owner. Rent account data to cash account. Now it's clear? You got understood here? Being rent paid. So here, sold goods to Harsh for rupees 10,000. So if it is paid, the cash means cash account data to sales account. But here the Harsh is sold the goods on credit. So from whom the goods are sold, that he has to mention, that is a Harsh account data to goods account. Means here, the Harsh is paid, sold the goods for goods he sold, but he will collect the amount afterwards. That's why here you have to write the Harsh account data to goods account. Any doubts? No, it's clear to everyone. Debit column should be equal to the credit column. Any doubt? Now you have to tell me, Mr. Nirmal has followed the transaction in the month of April. Write the journal entries for the following for the transaction. Here commenced business with the capital. So just you take the screen. Otherwise, you can write in a book. This is a problem. Copy the question fast. Make it fast. Now copy the question. This type of a question is very important. Are you all writing? First, copy the question, ma. Make it fast, ma. Write journal entries for the following transaction. Next, fast. Make it fast. Okay. Now you see, I'm first one is a date. Next is a particulars. Next is a LF. Next is a debit, credit. అర్థమైందమ్మా? Now, what is the date? First one. What is the first date?
మాట్లాడేది
11th.
10th April, ma'am.
10th April,
10th
ma'am.
April.
10th April, ma'am.
So, I'm writing 10th April. Understood. What is the next one? What is the 10th April?
Comments business with a capital of 1 lakh.
Capital account debtor to cash account.
Cash account account to cap.
Very good. Who has given the answer first?
Cash account.
Cash
Capital account.
Cash account debited to capital account.
out,
Debit to
debtor, to
capital
Bank
account.
Account.
Capital account.
understood? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So what is the narration you'll write?
Being business commenced.
Being business commenced with the capital.
Being
Being capital bought in.
capital
Commenced
being,
business. Commenced
being
business.
capital bought in
Business.
business. Simple. Ma? Any doubt?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So what is the amount?
1 lakh.
1 lakh.
What?
Understood?
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
What is the
ma'am.
next?
11th
11.
April. 11th April transaction.
11th April. Next. What did they have done?
Purchase goods from Viru.
Purchase goods from Viru.
Purchased. So what is the entry?
Viru account data to Viru account.
Once again.
Purchase account debit to Viru
Purchase
account.
account data to Viru account.
Purchase account.
Data to Viru.
Data.
Data. So
Viru's account.
why we are writing the Viru account?
It is credit purchase.
Because he has not mentioned whether it is taken in a
Cash.
cash or what. How much?
20,000.
20,000.
Narration.
What is the narration?
Being goods purchased on credit.
Being goods purchased. From
Being goods
purchased
on credit.
purchased
on
by
credit.
by Viru.
Viru on credit.
Credit.
Madam, why you have written it is credited?
Credit. We brought on credit only. When you are mentioning that Viru name, means he has not paid any cash.
Okay, ma'am.
What?
What if we mention name?
Enama? Yes, someone is telling me what?
If we don't mention credit, then what will happen, ma'am?
Nothing will happen. Even you, yes, you can write being goods purchased by Viru. That's it. In what means you will write the one narration, other will write like different.
Narration is for understanding, no, madam.
Only understand. Only understand. Ma? అర్థమైందా?
Yes, ma'am.
It's clear to everyone?
Yes, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Next.
13th April.
13th
Purchase
April.
goods for cash. 13th April.
This one you will get for 12 marks. ఇట్లా ఎంట్రీస్ ఇస్తాడు ఎక్కడ లాంగ్ ఆన్సర్స్ లో ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ విల్ బి దిస్ one problem, one theory, one problem, one theory.
Okay.
So you will be getting full marks if you are writing like journal entries. So
Yes,
your
ma'am.
journals mean this is a journal where easily can be understood. I can easily understood. Means now in the cash book, I have to write about the capital. In the capital account, I have to write about the cash.
Cash.
So here, this capital you are telling, no, madam, why you write the LF? Suppose in the ledger, if you are writing the capital, this amount in so and so page number, if you are writing the page number like 23, means easily you can understand that this cash is written in a page number 23 in the ledger.
Okay, ma'am.
Ledger book.
Understood? Now, what is the 13th date?
Purchase goods from
For cash.
Goods purchased
10,000.
account to cash account.
Purchases account data to
Cash
Cash account.
account.
Goods purchased account data 10,000. To cash account.
what is the narration?
Being goods purchased on cash.
Very good. Being
Goods purchased on cash.
Goods purchased on cash.
what is the amount?
15,000.
15,000, ma'am.
6,000 or 15,000?
15,000. 15. 15.
15,000. Samosa.
ఎవరది మాట్లాడుతుంది క్లియర్
Yes, madam.
ఫాస్ట్ ఆ క్వశ్చన్ చూసుకుంటే మీరు చేయండి.
చేస్తున్నాను.
14th
14th April.
14th April purchase goods from
14th April purchase goods.
Purchase goods
PR to the
Purchase account data to cash
from
account.
cash 9,000.
Cash account.
Purchase goods from Abhiram for cash.
Purchase goods from Abhiram.
Abhiram for cash.
cash
9,000.
For cash.
Purchase account data to
Cash
Cash
account.
Cash
account.
account data.
Cash account.
Yes, Irfan and Amir, why you are raising your hands?
Cash account.
What goods from
Yes, Mallikarjun. Now 16th one, brought goods from Shyam on credit.
on credit 12,000.
What is entry?
Purchase account data to Shyam.
Purchase
Very
account
good.
data to
Means bought means purchase.
Man, credit entry will claim the 14th April entry, na?
Purchase goods from Abhiram for cash. Purchases
Yes, ma'am.
account data to cash account.
मैं बंद की मैंने बंद की मैंने तो खुद ही की मैं बंद किया हूँ
Ma'am, narration.
Got
From data to
Which one? Which one? Which date?
it.
Oh,
16th April.
14th April. ma'am.
14th April.
ma'am.
Goods purchased for cash. Being goods purchased for cash.
Okay, ma'am.
Ah. Next.
అయ్యో మేడం 16th April మేడం
ఏందమ్మా
16th April entry, ma'am.
ఏమైంది 16th April?
16th April brought
14th April,
goods
ma'am.
from Sham.
Sham on credit.
Purchase account data to sham account.
ఏదమ్మా?
మేడం 14 April నరేషన్ చెప్పండి.
Being goods purchased for cash.
ఓకే.
16th
Goods account data to sham account, ma'am.
Ma'am, purchase account debit
Purchase account data to sham.
very good. Purchase account data
Ma'am,
to sham
purchase
account.
account
account.
debit to sham account 12,000. Ma'am, narration will be being good.
नहीं मालूम मैं. अरे मैं देख ही सुना तो.
ज्वेरिया किससे बात कर रहे हैं तो आप म्यूट करके बात करो.
Ma'am, so much noise in the background, ma'am.
That's what. I'll mute and just who are all telling the answer, just raise your hand. I will unmute you.
Ma'am, 17 April is sales.
Yes, Chandu, you can unmute you. I'm giving a chance. Yes, Chandu. Prasad, you are telling your answer. Prasad. Who will tell the answer? Yes, I'm giving a chance to unmute. Chandu? Yes, I'm seeing. Amer. 10th April. Amma, abhi aap. 17th April, sales account data to Tarun account. Yes. Yes, yes.
Tarun account.
Which one, Abdul Rahman? Which date? Tarun account data to sales. Ma, when you are giving the, when you are telling, tell me the date. Sold goods to Utsa for cash 6,000. That is a Utsav account, cash account data to sales account. Sold goods, 17th one sold goods worth 15,000 to Tarun. Tarun account data to sales account. 17th one, Tarun account data to sales account. Very good, Nausheen. And the 21st one sold goods to Pranav on credit. What is the narration on 21st one? 19th, Krishna. 19th one is goods sold for cash. Cash account data to sales account. 21st one, yes, Pranav account data to sales account. Very good, Muskan. Who has given this me entry 21st one? Yes, Kalyan. Yes, Krishna. 21st one, it is given now. Pranav account data to sales account. Pranav account data to sales account because he has sold goods on credit. Pranav account data to sales account. Teja. Sales goods on credit to Pranav. Yes. Pranav account data to sales account. Cash account, 28th one, cash account data to sales account. Yes, very good. Very good, students. You are all doing very well. You are all having the textbooks. And the model examination questions is there, no? Generalize the following transactions. Twenty-second one, returned goods to Viru. Here, Viru, what did he do? Where is Viru? Viru purchased. So, purchases account data to Viru account, no? When the goods are returned. So, what you'll write? 22nd one, what you'll write? Outward Vaima, it is a purchases, no? Very good. Who has given me the answer? Just now one has given me answer. Viru. No, just none. Viru account data to goods returned account. Viru account data to return goods. Account data to yes, you can also write that return inward to Viru account. So it should be reverse. When you have written Viru purchased, what is that entry? First one, purchase goods from Viru. So when you are purchasing, purchases account data to Viru account, no. So Viru will come on a debit side, returned outward will be on the credit side. Because we are returning the goods, no, it should be in the reverse. Viru comes up, should come down. No. When you have the 11th question, purchases account data to Viru means from Viru you have purchases. So now in the 22nd one, what you did, you have returned the goods to Viru. Viru will come on the debit side. Viru account data to purchase return. Viru account data to purchase return. Yes. Viru account data to purchase return. Yes, Vaishali. Sorry, Vishal. Viru account data to purchase return account. Being goods returned to Viru. Yes, Viru is receiving, no, that is a debit. Debit means what comes in. Credit means what goes out. Yes, textbook question mark, page number 65. Generalize the following transactions. There are 2 questions, that 2 are the homework. I don't know what the textbook you have. It is there in the 65 page number in your textbooks. Otherwise, I'll send the screenshot to your group. Now, what is this SBJC? What is the full form of SF? SBJC? Yes, Chandu, Rahul? What is the full form? BRAOU, first semester. SBJC, what is this? Twenty-eighth one, brought computer from Intel computer, means purchases account data to computer account. Intel computers. Ma, why you all created the other group, ma? I told you all to be economics, commerce, bio, everyone, everything should be in a one. So here, goods returned from Tarun, means Tarun sold the goods. Returned. See here, what is in the, where is the Tarun? Yeah, sold goods worth to Tarun. So here, Tarun has returned. So what you'll write? When he sold the goods, what you are writing? Cash account data to sales account. Is it right? Sales return account data to Tarun account. Sales return account data to Tarun account. Yes. Yes, Santoshi. Sales return account data to Tarun account. Goods taken by the proprietor. Now, 25th one, it is not like that. Drawing account data to goods account. Because your proprietor is taking the goods for his personal use. Personal use means always you have to think that it is a drawings. Drawing account data to purchases account. Otherwise, you can write drawing account data to cash account. 29th one, cash purchases. Purchase account data to cash account. 29th one, cash purchases account data to cash. 25th one, drawing account data to, because he is not purchasing from his own goods, he is taking the goods for his personal use. So drawing account data to goods account. 25th one, drawing account data to goods account. 25th one, drawing account data to goods account. 26th one, bought land for 50,000. Bought means purchases account data to land account. Bought land for rupees 50,000 means you can write purchase account data to cash account. 26th one, purchases account data to cash account. Yes. So if it is asset, you can write purchase account data to asset account. Purchase account data to asset account. In the bracket, you write land. I don't know which Vaishal. And 28th one, brought computers. Purchase account data to Intel computers. Because you are not mentioning the cash, because the computer they are purchasing on a credit. Cash sales, cash account data to sales account. Bought furniture for proprietor's residency and paid cash. Purchase account data to furniture account. What furniture? Okay. Purchase account. Here, furniture account data to cash account. Furniture account data to cash account. Ma, I'm telling you all, I don't want too many groups. Because here again, I'm finding the one more group, that is financial accounting. Ma, you are all our first semester. Don't subdivide. Divide nako karo. Financial accounting, economics, POM, like that. You make only one group. Ma'am, 38th, please. Furniture account data to cash account. Furniture account data to cash account. Rahul, furniture account data to cash account because furniture is a fixed asset. Furniture account data to cash account. Just check the problem. Whatever the problem I have given in your homework, that is the 12th and 13th I have sent just now in the group. The two problems you have to do for the next class. And the next problems are so that just you go through because this question will be for 12 marks. We can write, but there is a mention the furniture. No, furniture is an asset. So furniture account data to cash account. It's there, no, ma Santosh. Link is given, no. Ma, who are all made the economics? Just you come out from the economics, only you would be in the one group where the madams, all the madams will be there. Very good, Kalyan. 3,86,000 on the both the sides. Now everyone is clear? Clear, ma? So in the next class, we are going with the second block. So the second next class, we will be giving the. So first I'll give it the theory and I'll make it a problems, ma. Theory mere screenshot this is koni and the problems I'll do. Understood? So see you next week. Bye. You can leave. It's fine to everyone. Yes, Prasad. Prasad?